Welcome to episode 77 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys are talking pet peeves about parking etiquette. We get a new weekly segment called Weird Hills to Die On. Are you a fan of Guinness and the Irish Goodbye? Plus, a lighthearted conspiracy theory connecting rainbows to potatoes. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. And Joshua, this is episode 77. We've made it through 77 weeks of nonstop content and action. Buddy, how are you feeling today?
I'm great. I like how you ask me that every fucking time. And I'm like, how do you said this before,
how do you feel?
Like I ask. It's weird, because last time I came into the episode feeling like super good because I didn't eat shit, before we came on, and I didn't eat anything before I came on this time, and now I feel like shit. So I don't know.
Weird.
So.
Weird. Your theory did not hold up.
It didn't hold up. It didn't hold up. Yeah. So I'm trying to find this like balance between, just eating and not eating and just like. Trying to be healthy these days. So I'm working on it, So beginning of the year. So, but I'm doing well, Sean, other than just like, I guess, feeling a little tired because again, it's a night episode. So we should warn the people, that it could get a little funny, a little weird.
Or as you say, once it hits the 45-minute mark, it becomes not safe for work.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. But I'm good, buddy. Thanks for asking. I hope everybody listening is good too. So
hopefully you guys are alive and kicking. And if not, thank you for listening when you did. Mad respect. But listen, Joshua, like we do every week, what is inside of your cup today? Is it just whiskey? You've been on just is it just the bottle of whiskey?
Jesus.
Frozen.
Jesus.
Like, is that what's happening?
Yeah. So I've been on a whiskey kick. Like, if you're just joining us, this is your first time hearing this. Is like the last 3 weeks I've been drinking just whiskey. I promise there's other things in the pantry, but I've just been on such a whiskey kick these days. If you're not a drinker, it's cool. You can drink water, while listening or working out, whatever you want to do. But for the last 3 weeks, I've been sipping on whiskey, a little bit of ice, but it's so damn frosty. It's so damn delicious. Man,
that's a cold.
How can I not do episode 77 without another, taste of whiskey? So that's what's in my cup, buddy. I got
my dude.
About whiskey and ice in this little frosty glass. Thank you.
I appreciate that, Joshua, because we are on the day after St. Paddy's Day. And, the biggest thing with St. Paddy's Day is, you go out there to an Irish pub, you have a Guinness, you have all this fun stuff, right? So I, too, Joshua, am drinking some whiskey today, but I'm drinking one of these Jameson whiskey lemonades. It's a mixed drink concoction. I know you're not a fan of these. I saw this today. I was looking for like a whiskey and Coke, and I didn't want to do Jack and Coke because I thought they had Jameson and Coke, and I think they do, but my store didn't have it. So I'm going to try this for the first time because it sounded delicious. Just whiskey and lemonade. So here we go, everybody. Cheers to you guys. Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look for those over here because I haven't seen those.
It's good. Definitely good. It needs to be colder. That's on me. 100% on me. But it tastes like Jameson and lemonade, surprisingly. Like, it's got a real tart flavor.
Yeah, because last week, I think, didn't you basically drink like an almost frozen drink? You had it in the freezer forever.
Yeah, it was a Happy Dad seltzer. And Joshua, thank you for bringing that up because I have to apologize to the listener that suggested that. I did not give the Happy Dad seltzer a fair shake. I compared it to a White Claw, and I felt bad about that throughout that whole entire week. So, Joshua, I'm going to make amends on this episode right here and right now. I have not only one Happy Dad seltzer, Joshua. I have 3 Happy Dad seltzers. Plus,
what do you do with 3? Why do you have 3 sitting right there with you?
Plus, Joshua,
how long is this going to go? How long is this going to go, man?
Joshua, I also have another 4 inside of the fridge that I will talk about next week because they are also Happy Dad, and I also saw them at the store today, and I just couldn't help myself. So, with that being said, Joshua, I'm going to try the remaining flavors that I have, and we'll do them real quick. I'm just going to decide which one's my favorite, and then I'll just drink that one throughout the episode. All of them will be consumed, including my Jameson, by the end of this episode. So, who knows what's going to happen?
I really hope so. I'm looking forward
this
to it.
This is the first one I'm going to try. It's lemon lime. I'm a big fan of lemon lime. Like, I love lemon lime flavor. So, who knows? This could be good, could be bad. I'll give you a smelly note. Ooh, it smells like Sprite, and that's like in a good way. Like Sprite in a good way. Oh, okay. This tastes like candied lemons. Have you ever had a candied lemon, Joshua, where it's like it's a little tart, it's a little sweet, almost like a key lime pie. It tastes like a key lime pie, like the key limes. I mean, they're just key limes.
Like
it tastes like key limes
of a pie.
Yeah.
The key limes of a pie, whatever that.
No, it tastes like key limes. That's what it tastes like. That's pretty fucking good. All right. Sorry, I'm going to try to rush through this one because Joshua doesn't want to see me drink all these. But
no, I'm
the next
totally
one I'm
fine.
not excited about. I'm not excited about this one. This is watermelon. I'm not the biggest fan of watermelon. I do not like it. So I can already go into this thinking that I'm not going to enjoy it. But here we go. One for the people. Cheers to the viewer who suggested it. Right off the bat, it smells like Jolly Rancher watermelon, which is favorable for me, because that's probably one of my only favorite flavors of Jolly Rancher is watermelon and blue. Shout out to blue.
And blue. It's not a real flavor. It's just blue.
Oh, shit. This tastes like a Jolly Rancher watermelon. Okay. Like straight off the candy rip. Joshua, that one might be my favorite. I'm going to set this one over here where you guys can't see it. That's by my drinking arm.
It's on his right side. Sean's right-handed, so I can see why you put it on his right.
Yeah.
If you're watching
Joshua
on YouTube, he's knowing where he's putting these drinks, like what's within his like immediate grab. So he's right-handed. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. This is the last one. This is pineapple. So I'm kind of excited for the pineapple one, to be honest with you. The pineapple one, I'm a big fan of citrus. I'm a big fan of like tropical flavors. So pineapple, here we go. One for the homies. The pineapple smell on this one, non-existent. Doesn't really exist. I can faintly smell it, but not as much as the watermelon. So here we go. Oh, that's good. That's like if you took an actual pineapple and you smushed it in your mouth and you gave it the little nom-noms. Like that's wonderful. That's what I honestly, these two are my favorite. Pineapple and watermelon. I wish I had a cup and I would mix them together, but I do not. So for the sake of this, I'm going to drink the watermelon one first, and then I'm going to drink the pineapple, then the lime.
Because the lime's on the left.
The lime's on the left. Put the lime in the coconut, baby. But there you go. I had to make amends for last week. I'm so sorry. Like, there's still more Happy Dad to come. And I'm very excited for it because after these two, delicious. Oh, and for the final ranking, because there is 4 of them, I don't have the black cherry with me, but I will have to say black cherry is the worst flavor, followed by lemon lime, and then I'm going to say pineapple and then watermelon. The one I thought I was going to hate the most is my favorite. So there you go.
Okay.
You're welcome.
After all that, if that was, I guess go for it, or just drink some fucking whiskey like I am, and just get straight to the fucking point, man.
Ooh, I don't care, Joshua. I love fruit. Look, I'll drink both fruit. I'll drink both.
Hey, could you
I'll
use
drink both fruit and whiskey?
Can you use those to mix as mixers?
Of course, you can use anything to mix. Yeah, you can use anything to mix with whatever you want, Joshua.
Well, I don't know if you'd use like a Bud Light to put in your cereal. You know what I mean? They can't just mix anything. I don't know if
what's stopping you. What's stopping you as an adult to do that, Joshua? What is saying? Oh, Joshua, you can't put Bud Light into your cereal. That's not good for you. Cereal's already bad for you.
I don't know if it would necessarily pair well.
All
together.
Bud Light is water, so it's like you're just adding water to your cereal, and people do that all the time.
They do if it's like Cocoa Puffs, because then it basically turns into like
chocolate water.
Chocolate water, yeah. So I can see that working out. Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. There you go.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad you got that off of your chest. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know it was eating me up all week. To be honest, I couldn't help myself.
And they're probably sitting. When did you buy those? By the way, have those been sitting in the fridge the whole
about a week? Yeah, about a week. Yeah.
Okay. So they've been staring back every time you've been looking into the fridge.
Yeah, I've opened up the fridge Yeah, I'd open up the fridge and I'd be like, God damn it, I didn't do him justice, I had to make amends. So now I got 3-4 open drinks. I'm just sipping away.
Well, now that Sean got that off the chest, of his chest, I kind of made this a thing as far as the pet peeve or the gripe of the week.
God.
So I think I'm gonna have to just I don't know. I don't want to be the complainer or the person that just has things. I just try to make these things relatable to the everyday guy, the average Joe, if you must. So this latest pet peeve I have is I also want to get your take, Sean. I want to get the listeners' take.
Of course.
How do you feel about people that park in the online pickup only in parking so they get the closest spot to the store or wherever they're trying to Best Buy, for like wherever they're shopping? How do you feel about the people that just park in those spots and then just like walk in and just do their regular shopping while the other guy who did the online, who followed the rules or whatever, does that kind of bother you at all? Is that a thing?
Joshua, the way I feel about those people is the same feeling that I have for people who park in the handicap zone when they're not
that's
handicapped.
A totally different thing. But
nobody,
okay,
no, it is not. It is not. It is not. You are taking away a spot that is designated for somebody, right?
Okay.
It is not any different at all. So people who park in those spots without having the proper requirements can burn in hell. So there you go. That's my feeling on it.
That's the hard
and
take.
I'll stand by it. It ain't hard. It's happy. Just like me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you have a point there. I mean, I don't know if I would have give it the same likeness to a handicap parking spot, but
well, what would you compare it to? What would you compare that to?
I wouldn't even compare that. It's a convenience of shopping, so I don't think it's necessarily somebody who just like lost their legs and can't walk from the further. You know what I mean? Like,
is it a convenience of shopping? I don't agree with you. I don't think those parking spots are parking spots for regular shoppers. Those are designated parking spots for people who've pre-ordered something. They're not like, oh, I'm just going to park here because this is a parking spot. It's not like that. So it is like someone parking in a handicap spot. So,
okay. I don't think you'd get quite the same ticket though if you parked.
No, you don't.
Nobody's no meter maids going by and say, "Hey, you fucked up and parked." I don't think it's gonna be you standing in front of a judge. I think there's gonna be two different outcomes for that right there. Yeah. So
well, then how do you feel about it, Joshua? How are you? What's your take on this conundrum here?
I don't think if you're an online shopper, yeah, you should park there, and if you're not an online shopper, then you shouldn't park there. You should just kind of, there's plenty of other parking spots. So don't be an asshole.
So you should obey the rules.
No. I mean, I break rules all the time, but don't be an asshole, and park in the wrong spot. I mean, that's kind of not cool. So I don't know. A little bit of a gripe. I mean, because I hear it all day. It's kind of something that's in front of my face. So, when people complain about it, do you agree with them? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So I'm just wondering who gives a shit and who doesn't. And if you're listening and you're one of those people that park in those spots and you don't have an online order, well, I guess you're part of the club. So don't be judging people who do that shit.
There you go. Facts. Hey, speaking of tickets and stuff, have you gotten any update on your ticket mishap?
No update yet. Okay. No update yet. I kind of feel like, I want to feel like luck's on our side, so I'm just going to go with maybe we're not going to have to pay, because half the time cops don't show up to those things anyways. Yeah. But you never know. So, but I will have a follow-up to, what happens with that shit.
All right. We're still in the waiting game, everybody. We do not know what is happening. So there's that. Joshua, should we move on? Do you want to talk about anything else? You want to just move right into the chat with us? Like, we got anything else before that? Yeah. Joshua's just about to start sitting here and drinking.
I'm just going to drink. Yeah, I was going to watch Sean right here this whole episode. You can just listen to me breathe while Sean sips.
For a whole episode. It's just going to be an episode of me drinking.
And just complete good luck. This awkward moment of this 1 hour podcast we're getting into here.
All right, buddy. Here, I'll let you take your sip while I read the chat with us for this week. In our topics, we have luck versus skill versus talent. We have superstition. Okay. We have one called Weird Hill to Die On. And then we have a final topic of rainbows and gold. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm feeling that. Cool beans. Right. So what is this luck versus skill versus talent, Joshua?
Since we did, right, because we did just pass St. Patrick's Day, and I know this is the luck of the month. You know, it's a lucky month. People just kind of, associate a lot of things with, four-leaf clovers and all this kind of stuff. So we're in the month of luck. Yeah. But there's also the debate whether you're lucky, you got skill, or you got talent. So okay. Is there a position where somebody's just fucking lucky, somebody's just skilled, or they're just talented is what I'm curious about, because I like to think I got a little bit of luck, I got a whole lot of skill in certain things, and, I'm gifted with some good genetics, so I do got fucking talent. So this is just me not talking, highly of myself, but, we all have our luck, our skill versus talent. And where do they rank for you as a person? Because I'm not very lucky. So, when you divide all these things up, when you divide all these things up, like Steph Curry, Sean loves Steph Curry. He would lick the inside of his sweaty shoe if he could. This guy was
I definitely would. For sure.
Yeah. Like Sean, there's certain things that Sean loves, and when it comes to basketball, it comes to certain so. With an individual like a professional athlete like him, he's clearly talented. He's clearly skilled. But some of those shots, were they really lucky?
Luck.
Those, like how much plays into the role of luck, versus skill versus talent? Is my kind of question.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think especially, let me just break it. For professional athletes especially, I think it takes a lot of luck to get to be in the NBA or the MLB, because the odds have to be so much into your favor, you're the 1% of the 1% kind of thing. So I think luck plays a big part in those people. And then you have talent, and then you have skill. And I kind of equate talent and skill to almost be like 1-for-1 kind of thing. But definitely I'd say luck plays a big part, especially in professional sports. If you're talking about just me personally, I could probably break myself down into percentages here. I am probably 0% skill, 3% talent, and 97% luck, leaving me with 1% left over for just miscellaneous. So, that's how I'd break myself down.
I don't know if I believe that though, because you do have talent. So Sean doesn't like to talk about the fact that he's a musician, and to hit the chords the right way isn't luck. That does take skill, and that does take talent. So don't hype yourself all up on luck, because you weren't very lucky in Vegas. So if you were a lucky fucking guy, you would have won some shit in Vegas. So I think you got
true.
I think you're mixing up. I think Big Daddy drink, whatever that fucking thing is in your hand over there. Daddy.
Happy Dad.
Happy
Not
Dad.
sponsored,
there you go.
But
I think it's got you a little cross-eyed. Yeah, there he's doing it again. Slide over to YouTube. You can see him double fist with those big lips of his.
Demonetized instantaneously for the double sips on that one.
I don't think so. I think we're fine.
Joshua, I would have to disagree with you. I think I'm mainly luck, because my skills and talent are very far and in between. Yes, am I skilled and talented? Kind of. I do have the ability to do things that others can't. Like putting my index fingers down without moving my pinkies. That's pretty skilled, I guess. But I don't know, man. I think I'm more luck than anything. So
okay, all right.
I think that you're more lucky too.
So when you break it up, what if you put the highest value on any one of these three?
Yeah.
What would you rather be? Lucky, skilled, or talented?
Talented, all the way talented, because then that would mean that you're just good at everything, you may not have you may not be the most skilled at something, but you're definitely talented in it. It's yeah, you may not know how to write your own songs, but you can still play the guitar really, really well, like that There you go.
I think I'm kind of with you on talent. Talent ranks pretty high, but luck, man. Sometimes you got to get lucky to get some shit. Because I play golf.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear golf, but you could be talented as shit. But to get a little ball to go into a hole that's like 300 yards away, like that takes some fucking luck, dude. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Skill is one thing, but I think I got to put luck up there too as one of the highest ranking of the three for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you would probably want all of them if you could, you know, and any one of them individually would probably be amazing to have. So I don't know. So whatever.
All right.
Whatever. I'm here, Joshua. I'm here. I'm chilling.
All right, let's slide over to superstition, bro. We can get into superstition.
Okay. Luck versus superstition.
Yeah. So I mean, that kind of ties into a superstition, right? So again, the I don't need to fucking repeat myself if you're listening, but this is the month of luck. So when it comes to superstition, do you think that you diminish your luck by doing like things that kind of fuck up, luck?
So, hang on. Just for the record here, are you saying that as we're born, we're given, let's just say 100 points of luck, for your entire life?
Yeah.
And if you do things like break a mirror, you lose like 9 points of luck. Is that what you're implying here? That we're losing luck throughout our lives with our bad superstitions?
This could be a thing. I'm just saying this could be a thing. I didn't even think of it as a point system or some kind of, graph.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for.
That is a good way of putting it. The more your superstitions play into it, you lose luck points.
How many luck points do you think you have left in your life, bro?
I don't know, man. I've walked across a bunch of black cats. I owned a black cat. So, I mean, all day I had nothing but just like bad luck if you believe in the black cats being bad luck.
How many cracks have you stepped on throughout your life?
Cracks? I mean, I wear one on my back. My butt, it's got a crack. So it's all day I'm sitting on a crack.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
So I'm just wondering, like, superstition, like, if you really do believe it, do you think it's more of like a head fuck? Like, do you think it's just
I definitely think it's I think it's a head thing.
Head game thing?
Like, how they say the phrase mind over matter,
Mm-hmm.
I think that kind of holds true, especially when it comes to stuff like this, because you yourself are so prevalent to yourself, like you are the thing that is driving you. Nobody's stopping you other than yourself. So I think that with superstitions and stuff like that, yeah, I think it plays a big role, the head game, If your head game's on point, you're winning, Well,
it's funny because, like, growing up, like, I played baseball, right? And anybody who played baseball, like, as you're running out to the field, like, you don't step on the foul ball line, the white lines.
Yeah.
That and I always did that. And I don't know if that ever made a difference. I don't know if I was losing luck points, throughout the seasons I played the game. I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, I've never stepped on this white line, and why do I keep striking out? Clearly my talent isn't good enough, and my luck isn't like, now I got to rely on skill, which is probably the least amount of what I got. And it's like, shit. So I'm just kind of, I'm always curious where people fall with this sort of stuff. Like, when you live in your daily life, if you really just think superstition, plays a thing for you. Do you put your seatbelt on before you start your car, or do you got to put the right kind of song on before you drive to work? Like these little superstitions that bleed into our everyday life that somehow kind of change the course of the day or our mindset, like the superstition of the whole process.
Now, you could argue that some superstitions just become like tics after a certain point. Like maybe you got to flip your light off and on twice before you leave the house, or maybe you put your seatbelt on before you drive the car, because if you don't do it, something's going to happen, kind of thing, right? Like maybe you can argue that you can call them tics. But I will say this, Joshua, I do have some superstitions that I hold about, like I abide to, like especially like some like just original superstitions, like breaking a glass mirror. Like if you break a mirror, like I feel like that'll just give you bad luck. Or for me, if you step underneath a ladder, like I don't step underneath ladders. Like
I do that,
not because for one it's not safe, but two, because I believe in that superstition of not stepping underneath ladders. So I think there are certain things out there that even I believe. So I don't know. Do you have any superstitions?
Yeah, I think I had more. I think I had more of them growing up. Like even like putting my cleats on and not like the way I would just kind of put my uniform on. You know, I just put like the socks on and just like the way I would kind of just go about that process.
Yourself up.
Yeah. Or just again, not stepping on the line or listening to the right kind of music before I'd go to a game. You know, sort of, even when I go play golf, you know, like I just kind of like put on the right kind of thing to get my head in the right kind of space. So I don't know. Is that a superstition? I mean,
you know what's kind of funny is you do see that a lot more in sports, right? Like, for example, like when I'm here watching Steph Curry being the amazing athlete that he is, like if he's having an off game and I'm sitting down, right, and he's having an off game, I will move somewhere else to see if I could help him, you know, do his thing, you know? And I think you see that a lot with sports. Like, 'cause like you were saying, there are people who go out there and put on their socks and shoes in a certain way on game day, you know, whether it be a fan or maybe like as a player, because for whatever reason, when you put them on that same way in a previous game, you did amazing, you know? So I think that's kind of more prevalent in sports, which is really interesting, right? Because sports are just like one big superstition fest, right? Like there's a superstition or a thing with the Warriors and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has put out an album every single time the Warriors have won a championship, right?
I didn't know this. This is new.
So Kendrick Lamar just recently put out an album, and so people are like, this is the year. This is the year the Warriors are going to win the chip. Now listen, I'm a big Warrior fan. Sorry, Lakers fans. Don't mean to crush your toes out there in California, but it makes sense now that we have Jimmy Buckets, you know? Anything's possible. But it's that superstition. You see what I mean? Like the superstition of, well, this happened, now this should happen kind of thing. So that's crazy. Superstitions are weird, dude.
Well, I think it's funny how like some people don't believe in superstitions either. They can just roll through the day. Yeah, like they don't believe in it, but then if you kind of dive into certain people, they, you know, ask them, there's certain things you do, like do you have a banana before you go out or something? Like I think all of us subconsciously do things that might be considered superstitious that we're not even aware of. So
I can see that.
Yeah, I think we all have our little tics like that, and I think I'm a believer in superstition. You know, if you believe hard enough in it, it probably will happen.
Nice. Wait, I gotta ask. Do you have a superstition or a tic that you do now? Like
as an adult?
In your current life.
Do I have a superstition? I don't know if it's a superstition, but yeah, no. I was trying to think like through my daily routines. No, I don't think so. I don't really, as an adult. No, the only thing I have now is I probably just listen to
hardcore porn or something, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no. Something just popped into my. I'm like, oh shit, is that it? Nope, that's not appropriate. That's not safe for work. We're only 29 minutes in. We got to wait for what I was just about to say. Sorry.
Oh my god,
it's gonna have to wait or till after this song. That Sean
after our AI song. I mean, well, Joshua, I think I know one that you have. Just real quick, I think you have this one because I think everybody has it. Is checking to make sure that you have your phone and your wallet before you leave the house.
Oh, I mean that. Yeah, I do that. That is
true.
True.
You do like the little pat down on your legs. You know, just making sure everything's there, kind of thing.
I do
I think that's the most common one that a lot of people have. Just make it like not only I don't think it's a superstition or a tic or anything like that. I think it's just more like a routine that people have, which you could probably classify as a superstition or a tic because it's like you can go either way on that shit. But I think that's what a lot of people have because I do the same thing. So I don't know. Fucking let us know in the comments. Fucking grill me. I'm drinking Happy Dads and I'm having a good time.
The whole reason I brought it up because I want to know about people's superstition. I want to hear from people if they have something that I even might want to try. Like if it's worked, you know, like if it's worked out for you, let me try one of your superstitions. Let's give it a shot. I mean, what do I have to lose? What do we have to lose? Penis. Well, yeah, I'm not putting that thing in a guillotine if that's your routine, your daily.
Dude, I'd do it. Anyways, buddy. Hey, let's get to the AI song for the week. You can check this song out in its entirety on sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio. But this week, Joshua, I wanted to do like an upbeat, like a drinking song kind of vibe, because it was day after St. Patty's Day, and I was like, I'm just in this mood, you know.
You got like 9 drinks in front of you.
I have like 16 drinks and 15 more that you can't see off screen. So I just wanted to do something fun and exciting. So let me share my screen with Joshua and you, the viewers, if you're on YouTube or sorry for the delay.live. Here is the beautiful website, by the way. It's amazing. Go there. It's wonderful. Sorry for the delay.live/AI radio. Check out this song in its entirety. Joshua, this song is called Whiskey, Women, and Regret.
Ooh, what kind of song?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, enjoy.
Some brass knucks, ran through the door with my pride in the dirt, and somehow I'm still trying to flirt. Now I'm dodging punches, spilling my beer, heart's racing faster than the jukebox can cheer. But damn, that first smile ain't worth the bruise. Somehow I feel like I can't lose. Oh, whiskey, women, and regret, 3 things I'll never forget. Bad decisions at the bottom of the glass. Another round, yeah, I'm falling fast. Singing this song. Crawled out the back, thought I made my escape, till her boyfriend's brother blocked the fire escape. Hey man, it's cool, let me buy you a drink. But I blacked out before I could blink. Woke up in the alley, facing the dirt, smelled like whiskey, blood, and a ripped up shirt. But guess who was there with that crooked smile? She said, boy, you really got style. Now I'm back on my feet, leaning on the wall. She grabs my hand, pulls me back to the brawl. If this is love, well it sure hurts like hell. But hell, I wear it well. Oh, whiskey, women, and regret, 3 things I'll never forget. Bad decisions at the bottom of the glass. Another round, yeah, I'm falling fast. Oh, whiskey, women, and regret, living reckless with no safety net. Pouring high, make it strong. If I'm going down, I'm singing this song.
All right, Joshua, how'd you feel about that one?
I liked it.
Right?
I like
Nice
her
little mood
voice.
there.
She got a good voice, man. She got a good voice. I can appreciate a good AI song every once in a while.
Me too, man. Me too. I love it. I thought it was great. That one didn't take me so long to render. That one only took like 4 or 5 attempts at that one. So that was fun.
It makes me wonder. I haven't even asked how many the other ones took, but Jesus.
Yeah, you know what? Some of them take a really long time to get something I would even define as acceptable. And there have been a few that I still don't really care for in that playlist. But yeah, that one was a fun one. I like that. So again, listen to the full song in its entirety. Sorry for the delay.live/AI radio. Please, for the love of God, we pay for that website. Just go there. It's all there. Like it's everything's there.
You know, I'm so happy that spring and summer's coming, you know.
Yeah,
Some of these songs I feel like are going to be great just to put on while you're just having a drink with some friends and just kind of doing your fucking thing, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Like
the sun's staying up longer.
Some of these bangers, some of these bangers are going to be good around a campfire, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait.
God, I'm really loving these happy dads.
Yeah, I know. You keep grabbing to the right. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
I'm trying to grab left and right. I'm trying to drink these two, the lemon lime and the pineapple one, because I haven't grabbed my watermelon one, which is still inside my little koozie here. So it's delicious.
Was that your favorite? The watermelon was the favorite one?
The watermelon was my favorite. At least at the current moment that I'm in right now, the watermelon is my favorite because it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. And that's delicious. Who doesn't want a Jolly Rancher watermelon? Like, come on. Wonderful.
I haven't had Jolly Rancher in a really long time.
I'm going to send you somebody. I'm going to send you some. You can eat them for me on camera.
Jesus.
I would like that.
I don't think that's not a good idea.
All right, buddy, let's move on. Let's give the people what they want. This topic is called Weird Hill to Die On. Joshua, this is going to be a new recurring segment that I have, buddy. I also have a, what do they call them?
I'm going to give you the main stage here. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just give you all of you. Here.
Oh, give me all of me. There you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're watching, you can see that I've changed. We are in the corner. This is the Weird Hill to Die On corner. It's got a weird, creepy vibe a little bit. But Joshua, I wanted to start this new segment because there are some things that are just weird hills to die on. You know? And do you know what that means, Joshua? Do you know what a weird hill to die on means?
I'm going to assume it's something that somebody you're married to. And you're willing to like risk it all for that, no matter what it is.
Exactly, 100%.
You're risking
100%.
it all for that one thing.
It's you just holding one position and never giving up on it, no matter what.
Married to it. You're married.
Exactly. So to start this whole fucking segment or series off, I wanted to do a St. Patty's Day theme because it's the day after St. Patty's. I don't know how many I can say that, how many times I can say that. But Joshua, I have a few things. That you tell me are okay. Where would you fall? Where would you line up on this weird hill to die? Are you dying on this hill or are you not dying on this hill? Is the best way I can say it. Okay. Excuse me.
I feel like Sean's going to put me in a position right now where I'm going to have to make some hard decisions.
Possibly. Here we go.
He's going to put me in he's going to put baby in a corner right now. He's going to put baby.
There are 4 of these. So everybody listening, let me know in the comments what you think of them. Maybe we'll do a sweepstakes out of this, but who knows? Let's find out. Joshua, here is the first one. All right. This one is, do you actually like Guinness or are you just pretending?
That is a good one because there are Guinness connoisseurs. There are people that just love that shit. Yep. And I learned from a special someone, I believe, there was a very wonderful night that we spent with Sean and his dad. And do you remember that? Do you remember downtown? Was it Rosie's?
Rosie's, yeah.
And I was given the expert advice that when you drink a Guinness, you're not supposed to drink it cold. Am I remembering that wrong?
No, you are remembering that correctly. Yes. Like you want to drink Guinness's at least room temperature, if I remember. Yes. I think there's like a perfect temp for Guinness, but I know it's not cold.
So your father schooled me in how you're supposed to drink Guinness. And I can say after that conversation that I had all those years ago, because it was a long time ago, but I will not forget it. Even as drunk as we got that night, and it was super fun. I can appreciate Guinness for its personality, its body, its flavor, for what it's really meant to be. So yes, I really do like Guinness. So I'm in the position of I will buy it.
Die on that hill.
I would die on the fact that if you drink Guinness the way it's supposed to, you will enjoy it because it is flavorful. It's got a lot of body to it.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing it, man.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm with you on this. I would die on that hill too. I actually like Guinness, and that probably comes from my dad. But yeah, I do enjoy.
On both of
I
our
do
parts
enjoy
here.
A good Guinness. Yeah, so I would die on that hill for sure.
You probably hate Guinness. Like, who drinks that shit? Why would you buy it? It's garbage. You like Grillis.
That's why it's on this list, man. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so the second one, Joshua. There's 4 of them. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did. I don't remember. These happy dads are getting to me. But here is the second one for you. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Cringe or cute?
I don't know where that comes from. Where does "Kiss Me, I'm Irish"? Is that a thing?
You've never heard of the "Kiss Me, I'm Irish" kind of thing on St. Patty's Day?
No.
No.
Who's kissing me?
Okay.
Do I got to be Irish?
You're at you're maybe at a party or something, or at a bar, and people are like, "Oh, kiss me, I'm Irish," kind of thing.
Shit. I mean, I'll take a kiss anytime. So yeah, I mean, if it's all for love, then yeah, go.
No, this isn't love. This is like a complete stranger's coming up to you and kiss me, I'm Irish.
I mean, do I get the opportunity to see if they have like a bump on their lip or anything? Do I have is there a scanning
I don't think
of
so.
the person?
It's a bar. No? It's a bar. It's dark, dimly lit.
Don't kiss me.
I would say, yeah. So cringe or cute?
No, it's cringe. I mean, I don't want to just be kissed by random people. At least not this stage of the game. If I haven't had it, I don't want to get it now by some stranger. Jesus.
Okay. I'm with you on that. It is fucking cringe. Don't say that to anybody. Please, for the love of God. Even if you are Irish, don't do it. Next one. Irish goodbyes. Rude or effective?
Okay, what's an Irish goodbye?
Do you not know what an Irish goodbye is?
No.
This is not going the way I planned, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua doesn't know half of these things. For the love of God, someone grill him in the comments. Joshua, an Irish goodbye is when you leave a party.
Like, I don't know what it
No,
is.
grill his ass. Grill him like a goddamn lobster roll. An Irish goodbye is when you leave a party without saying goodbye to anybody.
See, I don't know what that is. I call that a Houdini. You know, I'm fucking up in smoke. I'm just gone. You don't fucking, you see me now, you don't. I just Houdini. I'm disappear from a spot. No, that's not an Irish goodbye. You know,
I call it an Irish goodbye. So
yeah, no, the Houdini for me.
Houdini.
Yeah.
I know Houdini as another thing. Look that up in Urban Dictionary and you will get a chuckle. So that's my definition of a Houdini.
Yeah.
All right. So
disappear from a party? Is that
disappear
what you're
from
saying?
a party? Is your in
the
Houdini,
layman's terms? Like
yes,
it's just fucking just disappear?
Is it
what the fuck
rude
it is?
or is it efficient, effective? What would you? Where are you dying on? What hill are you dying on?
I don't know, man. If there's too many people at a party, it's kind of rude to not be able to say bye to everybody. Might as well just hit them in a group text and say like, I'm out.
Him in that. I never even thought about that, dude. That might take the Houdini and the Irish goodbye to a whole nother level. Because then you could just be like, massive group text. Because assuming that the people that you're with are and you know them, right? Unless you're at a weird random party. If you're at a random party, just leave. Like you don't have to say bye to anybody. That's weird. But if you're in a group of friends, then a mass text, group text could be an interesting way to do it.
That was just a modern right off the top of my head. You know, that's not on screen. I just thought, why go around saying goodbye to everybody, shaking everybody's hand, giving this to that person, this to that. But I mean, just put them in a group text. You know, when you show up, just fucking have that shit preloaded. You know, because you don't want to say goodbye to. You know, you're gonna say goodbye at the end of it anyways. Preload all of everybody in there, and just say bye at the end of it. You can even have it timed. And they're like, "Fuck, you just said bye, and you're talking to me still." Like fucking, you know what I mean? Like a pre-sent text. Like you're supposed to be gone already.
Oh my god,
kind of bullshit.
That's great.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Text. Get out.
All right, let me do the last one. The last one is leprechauns, cute or creepy? What do you got on that one?
I mean, it depends what movies you watch. Like if you're watching,
I'm talking about like if one showed up at your house, like you calling the cops or no?
I mean, is it dripping like fluid out of its mouth? Does it want to eat me? Is it like, got those creepy hands? Like there's context for leprechauns because like polar bears, Coca-Cola portrays them as this cute thing you'd snuggle up against and fucking, you can just sit there and drink Coke with when it's going to fucking, it's going to eat you. It's an apex predator. You know what I mean? So is this leprechaun here to take back the pot of gold that I took from him? Or is
Probably.
it just fucking, showing it to my party because it smelled the weed? Like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, why are you at my front door? Like, I got no context. Give me context.
Oh, fuck. That's hard because they made like multiple movies of the leprechaun, which was like horror. So it's kind of hard to distinguish. Like, I guess, what is your thinking? Like, as soon as I said leprechaun, where did your mind go? Did your mind go to realistic or did it go to like cartoon, like Lucky Charms?
I'm split because, I guess if you're not fucking with the leprechaun, it's not going to fuck with you. So if you never messed with the leprechaun and it's showing up, it probably just wants to say hi. So yeah, I'm going to hang out with it, but
okay.
If I
So your mind went to happy. Your mind went to happy rather than negative. So let's say the leprechaun is cute instead of creepy. Is that the hill you would die on? Cute leprechaun?
I mean, I would probably hang out with the leprechaun. I mean, it's been around a long time. Yeah. Leprechauns have been around forever. So why would you not just hang out with something that's been around for thousands of years? Probably got something to say. It's probably bored. It's showing up at your house. It picked you for a fucking reason. So
Very
why
true.
not just say what's up?
Okay. All right. So dying on the cute hill. I'm with you on the cute hill as well, Joshua. I would love to have me a Lucky Charms leprechaun. One that could.
I mean, it can't be a pet.
Possibly
though.
give
I mean,
me.
it's
like,
not a pet, Sean. A leprechaun is not a pet.
A leprechaun's not a pet? Are we sure about that? We sure about that?
If you're trying to keep
Are
it
you
as
telling
a
me
pet,
that I cannot have
probably gonna eat you
leprechaun pets? We're 45 minutes into this episode, Joshua, and you're telling me I cannot have leprechauns as pets. I think you are wrong, sir. I demand leprechaun pets. That's what I want, and that's what I shall get. Because the leprechaun never forgets. I see they did a little rhyme there. Did a little poem there for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get to your last topic here.
All right, okay.
You said rainbows and gold is the final topic for the week, everybody. So, Joshua, my butt is starting to hurt. Let me know what you got.
All right, rainbows and gold. I just, I did a little bit of research on the beginning of this about rainbows and gold, and so but I couldn't find anything. So first of all, I want to say, if you know about rainbows and gold and like why they go together, feel free to educate myself, unless Sean knows, because I do not know why these go together. But I will say I've chased many rainbows. And there was never a pot of gold at the end. There was something else at the end that I wasn't interested in. But
the fuck was at the end of those rainbows?
A fucking whole lot of nothing. You know what I mean? I got to that point, there was nothing there. It was kind of rude. It's like you get me all worked up. I'm all excited, like there's gonna be something for me, and there was nothing there. So between rainbows and gold, I don't know why they go together. It's an old Irish thing. We're spinning this St. Patty's Day. But if anybody knows why those go together, and if there's ever been gold at the end of a rainbow,
wait, Joshua, hang on. Wait, sorry, not that one. I have a conspiracy theory now that you've mentioned it.
All right, let's go to the corner. Let's get to the corner.
Off the top of my head for rainbows and gold.
Put together.
What if, Joshua, rainbows and gold was okay, so how do you make a rainbow, right? You need rain, right? You need rain, and it's like the light refracting off of like the water molecules or some shit like that. That's how rainbows work, I think. But what are the Irish known for? That's right, the potato drought, right? Like they lost all their potatoes, So what if the rainbow, right? This rainbow, after it rained, right, is what they needed to grow their potatoes, So the gold are the potatoes. You hear where I'm going here?
I do.
And so when they saw the rainbow, it led to the golden potatoes. That's my theory.
That could hold water. That could be a fucking thing, man.
Water. I doubt it, but that was my theory. That's why it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, or maybe there really is a rainbow that kind of projects in a certain part
that ended in gold.
No,
that would be amazing.
No, yeah, like maybe there is, like in Egypt. You know what I mean? The sun comes up and there's, it reflects certain parts. Like maybe there's a spot somewhere where there's a consistent rainbow. It happens, and then they did put gold at the end of that rainbow. Like maybe there is a spot for that. But I actually like your potato theory better because there's more potatoes than there is gold. So it leads me to believe that the potatoes are more the metaphor. The gold is the metaphor for the potato.
Yeah, for the potato. Yeah. Oh, well.
That does
Let me know what I got wrong in that. I appreciate it. And Joshua, let's start to land this plane now. Let's do our fun finds. Let's do our fortunes. Let's get your ending monologue for the week. Hopefully it's not bad.
Can we just skip that?
No, that's the best part.
Is there an AI song that we can just play through Joshua's ending monologue?
No, we can't, unfortunately. That's not how this works.
All right, well, okay, let's hit it with the fun finds.
Let's do the fun finds. Yeah, what you got for this week, buddy?
So because we love Funkos, it's hard to end an episode without showing off a Funko. I'm going to show off one of two. So, spoiler alert, I might show off one for next episode 78. But when we were up in Washington, we visited, like I said in the last episode, we visited the Funko headquarters. And I thought I would just show off this one because Sean over here is so cheesy. And I love him. As cheesy as he is.
Yeah.
I had to get this little guy right here. This is Garfield, everybody. This is
Garfield specifically with lasagna.
Wonderful. With lasagna, cheesy, dripping down his face. Slide over to YouTube, see this thing. This thing is funny looking.
Wow.
I love Garfield. You're going to love this one.
Yeah, I love how the cheese is all over him, all over that face of his.
So this is number one, or one of the ones in this set, and I may have or may not have completed the set. You have to tune in for next week to see if I completed this set.
Spoilers.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my fun find, and it's inspired by Sean for this cheesiness of himself.
Because I'm cheesy. I love it. I love the cheesiness of it. Makes sense. Buddy, here is my fun find. And guess what? That's right. I slowed it down a little bit, buddy.
No, he didn't slow it down. He didn't.
You're right. Sorry. Here.
He didn't slow it down.
There we go. It was slowed down when I first started. Joshua, this is my fun find for the week. Don't worry about that. You didn't hear anything. This is Philip J. Fry. Funko's been doing this thing with memes recently. This is the Take All My Money meme. And I love it. I love him. And we got this up at the Funko's headquarters store. It's beautiful. It's fucking awesome. And to the left of that is the artwork for the week. Joshua, unfortunately, there was nothing as far as the artist or anything written on the back of this, or there was no card or anything like that. But this artwork is pretty awesome. It's just 3 crows in some Victorian dresses. It's pretty fucking cool. I really like this style.
I feel like there's a lot of symbolism there.
Yeah, there probably is, but I'm too stupid to know what any of it is. So there's that. I just like the way it looks. It's beautiful.
Stupid wasn't part of luck, talent, or skill. So, but I should have been stupid.
You probably should have. But we did get this in a city called Edmonds at a local art store. So maybe we'll have to go back and see if they have more of this kind of style of art. But yeah, those are my fun finds and artwork for the week, buddy. So there you go.
I do like that. That was the crows in the dress. I'd really like to know. I'd really like to dive into the symbolism,
the lore.
Of that.
Yeah, the lore and the symbolism. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe I'll have something there with that. That is cool.
I'll have a chat and make me something next week to talk about it. We'll figure out their backstory. We'll give them names and shit. So who knows? We'll see.
Jesus. I'll reach out to the artist.
We'll make them a whole thing.
Maybe the artist. We can reach out to the artist. Artist
maybe they already
just say, "Hey, this was the inspiration behind the crows."
Okay, I feel
it's
that.
An option.
I feel it.
I mean, maybe we'll just get a do
Everything
not reply, don't ever contact me again. And that'll be what we'd say.
Cease and desist.
How we reply to the artist.
Desist.
Yeah, thank you for
never
being a douche.
Show me again.
Or being cool. One or the other. You're a douche or you're cool.
Yeah, no in between, unfortunately. Yeah. Joshua, let the people have their fortune for the week. Let them get it. What's that fortune they got?
All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, because we've been doing like the dirty ones. I was really interested in the fortunes against humanity. If you don't know, I bought a pack. Amazon fucking has these things and super cool. So there's a dirty dozen. We do this all the time. Dirty dozen and fortunes against humanity. So we've been doing a lot of dirty. So let's get into the fortunes against humanity.
It's only fitting for the week of St. Paddy's Day that we do a Fortunes Against Humanity. Because things get crazy.
Holy shit, it all ties in.
It ties it all in, baby. Ties it all in. We do this shit without fucking up stuff, Like, we're just amazing at this.
All right, let's see here. Holy shit, this is a long. Why they give me so many words? Okay, let's try to not fuck this up, everybody.
Happy Daddies in, so
I know, right? Let's try not to fuck this up. All right, for today's Fortune Against Humanity. What's today? March 18th, episode 77. Here we go. A move in your future when you are ordered to stay 500 feet away from the school and playgrounds. What? God damn it. God damn it. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't fucking make sense.
You want to read that one again, buddy?
Doesn't fucking make sense. I'm so upset. So many fucking words. Try to read this shit again.
I think he needs glasses, everybody. I don't think you can see the words on the paper.
No, it's stupid. They can't. Okay, they can't even fit all the fuck. You can't see, but all the words are cut off on the fucking top. I'm making up letters as I'm reading this shit. I'm giving you a fucking. You know what? I'm giving these people a fucking 3-star. And sorry. 55 minutes in. Can't fucking read and I'm upset. Sorry. All right. Let's try this again.
He's reading. He's wiping his eyes. He's
Combos?
wiping his eyes.
God damn it. Okay.
Yep.
A move in your future when you are ordered to move. God damn it. Sean, can I just fucking you know?
I don't know. What do you want to do, buddy? Just want to throw it away?
Sean,
throw that one away.
Fuck this thing. I'm not reading that shit. Rewind it if you fucking want to know what that shit said. I'm over it.
Okay. All right. Well,
not reading it again.
Let me give
Too
you
many fucking words. They're cut off at the fucking top. They're fucking cut off. You can't even fucking read them. Might as well be a goddamn another language.
Oh God. Okay. Here are your lucky numbers. For
they would even put it in Braille. I would have fucking Googled the Braille version of this shit and rub my fingers and read that shit. God damn it.
All right. These are your lucky numbers for the week. Feel free to use them for whatever nefarious reasons you would like. Joshua, they are 3, 4, 6, 16, 23, 33, and 34. Once again, those lucky numbers are 3, 4, 6, 16, 23, 33, and 34. Joshua, let's just fucking start to just fucking give the people their final monologue.
Sweaty.
You tell them how to live their life.
No, I'm not telling anybody to leave the life, but I will fucking tell you, don't ever buy. See these fucking things? Don't ever fucking buy those things right there.
He threw them. Joshua threw the fortune cookies behind him. I can't. You guys aren't going to see it, but I'm going to watch him pick all those up, and it's going to be hilarious to me because they are all on the floor.
They are. But on a serious note, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry if I fucked that cookie up. There was a lot of words. They were really cut off. So if you're interested in what they were trying to get across in that, look back, go back, and hit up the website. You know, we put a lot of work into that. The merch is fucking awesome. The designs are awesome. The music is cool. So support us in any way you can. We love all you guys. And, let's get normal and see you next episode in episode 78.
There you go. Like Joshua said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. The merch isn't out yet. It's coming, but it will be on the website. Sorry for the delayed out live. And you can get it there because the designs are amazing, especially this one. This one's pretty fucking cool. We call this one the Hiker. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Wonderful.
One of my favorites, actually.
Yeah, this is one of my least favorites, but don't tell anybody that.
Go figure.
Go figure. Right? The guy who doesn't like hiking.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. We will see you next week. Joshua, before we leave, though, I'm going to send you some of these happy dads, and you and me are going to go on a happy adventure, buddy, and it's going to be fun. So there you go.
Please do.
See you guys next week. Deuces.